Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Crimson, and today we have our UAPB Week 2 battle versus ultraPLAYing. Sorry, this is a week late, but you already know I can't upload losses on time because I am not an L master, despite the Discord name. So, yeah, let's get right into this. Let me talk about my team first off. We got the Bulk Up, Milk Drink, Toxic, Horn Leech, Go-Goat, a terrible bring, but I had to bring it to stop Superior. We got the Sneasel here with Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, Knockoff, and like Low Kick or something. I don't even know. But, it's got priority. It does decent damage to his team overall. Another kind of answer to Superior. We got the Tapu Koko. It's Z Nature's Madness with like T-Bolt and Dazzling Gleam and stuff. I don't know. I don't even know my spread, but whatever. Got a DD Life Orb Haxorus to Oko Mimic You through its disguise. I also outspeed it. I have an Excadrill with sub SD to set up on said Weezing, which he was legitimately forced to bring because it walls like half of my team. And if I can sub an SD on a Will-O-Wisp and potentially like a T-Spike or something, then I could be in the clear to like run train on his team. And then Vaporeon, my only legitimate wall. So let's get into it. He leads Infernape because that thing literally destroys me. And I knew he'd be Scarfed from the get-go. Like, it was kind of obvious. So I'm just going to, T-Bolt as he U-turns. He's going to go into a Goodra. And it's going to take, like, 11, maybe. Yeah, it's 11. Ooh. And then I'm going to switch out into the Vaporeon here, predicting, like, an Earthquake. Or, trying to see what he's going to do. Because Vaporeon literally takes everything. And I realized he could have an electric move. So I'm going to click Protect to scout. As he goes exactly for that Thunder Punch. Also scouting for like a Toxic. But yeah, the Thunderbolt damage revealed AV. So actually I wasn't. I'm just autistic. Then I go into Go-Go and take that Thunder Punch. Now I'm going to throw off a Toxic here. That might have been my play. Was that my play? That was my play. Yeah, I Toxic the incoming Zapdos. That's good for me because Zapdos was kind of annoying. And this Toxic residual damage is solid. As I'm going to pull a double into Sneasel as he Volt Switches. I expected him to try to Toxic me there. Thought he'd be more of a bulky Zapdos. Turned out he was more offensive. Then he goes into Infernape, and I'm forced to go into Vaporeon as he U-turns to keep up momentum. As he chooses to go into Weezing, so I'm going to make the switch hard out into Excadrill here. Predicting like a Toxic or a T-Spike or something. As I get that play right, as he goes for a T-Spike, and then I'm going to sub up on the Will-O-Wisp. Then I'm going to SD and go to +2 right here. And I'm going to realize he has Flamethrower. And this pissed me off, because I thought, his moveset would be something like Pain Split, T-Spike, Willow, Poison move. Not Flamethrower. But, oh well, what you going to do? If I had brought like a sub DD Haxorus, that probably could have ran through his team at this point, because this thing is setup fodder. But that's aside the point. He chose to just have Flamethrower. He might have been Sludge Bomb, I'm not too sure. I didn't really check with him, but I just bopped this thing and it's gone. Now he's going to go into the Infernape and go ahead and pick up his kill on my Excadrill, because I do not have switch-ins to Infernape. And just like that, my only Rapid Spinner is gone, although it didn't have Rapid Spin, but my Rapid Spinner is gone, so Vaporeon is forced to take that poison damage, and so is the rest of my team, actually. As I predict the Goodra to come out, and I go for the Guardian Valola. It was a fairly neutral play, because Thunderbolt actually had 0 chance of killing him. I didn't really want to waste my Z-move, but if I had just hit the Infernape, that would have been kind of okay by me, because that's a lot of damage I need. I Dazzling Gleam, and I pick off the Goodra. And from here, the game goes to shit, right? Look, Mimikyu, once Vaporeon's gone, literally shits on the squad. So I have to double into Vaporeon here, because I fully expect him to go for the Fire move, because I don't expect him to want to take that much damage from a T-Bolt. Turns out he's just going to T-Punch because that 2-hit KO'd my Tapu Koko, which, I mean, fair enough, that's a good play in and of itself, but I didn't really think he'd want to take a T-Punch, or a T-Bolt, because that did like 80 or so, but no, He made the Thunder Punch play, so that's respectable. And Vaporeon is gonna have to get sacked, and this is where the game actually goes to shit, because that was my only legitimate wall, and everything dies to Infernape, and everything also dies to Mimikyu. So, yeah, as you're gonna see, I try to bulk up as I predict the Infernape to switch out here. And then I think I'm gonna Horn Leech here or something. I'm not so sure. And did I Milk Drink? I might have Milk Drink, predicting like a Heat Wave or something. Let's see, what did I do? I Toxiced the incoming Infernape. Oh yeah, I remember this. And then he's gonna go ahead and pick me off because I don't. Oh, actually, I go Hard Haxorus, which yeah is a kind of meh play. Probably should have just sacked the Go-Go, but yeah, Haxorus takes about 30% from that Flare Blitz, putting it in range of close combat, and also puts it just about in range of Mimikyu's Shadow Sneak with like one more turn of poison or something. So that's pretty bad. So I'm going to go Tapu Koko and I'm going to T-Bolt. Turns out he's a Spadef Ferrothorn. If I could have gotten a full pair there, that would have been kind of nice, because it would have forced him to sack it and I could have lowered differential. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm in with Tapu Koko and I Thunderbolt to break its disguise, but then it goes for SD, and this is the end of the game. Mimikyu literally shits on my team at this point with one Shadow Sneak, and then another Shadow Sneak with a crit, which kind of sucked, but I'm pretty sure that was a roll heavily in his favor because he was adamant. And then a 3 Shadow Sneak. This one was actually, I'm pretty sure, a roll in my favor, and he crits it, so whatever. It didn't really matter, just lower differential again. And then a Shadow Claw. And Mimikyu gets 4 kills versus my team. Or was it 5? No, it was 4, and Infernape got 2. But yeah, that was kind of bad overall. Like, I could have played that better, but Mimikyu kind of destroyed me. I probably should have accounted for that in prep. Did not play that too well. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We're now 1-1 with a +1 differential, I'm pretty sure, because we got 4-0'd and we 5-0'd the first guy. Yeah, so we're 1-1 with a +1. That's alright. I think we're around in the middle of the pack. We're out of playoffs right now, but, you know, we're 2 games into the season, so it can't be that bad. Anyway, it's your boy Crimson. I'm out. Peace.